Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful Saturday morning, huh? Especially after the weather we've had the last couple of days. This is a nice break in between, and what a super turnout. I guess I didn't know what to expect today, but it's a great time with homecoming and kind of a little break between the parade this morning and the football game. It's great to see everybody here. So I'm Mark Thresher. I'm the chair of the board of the trustees of Otterbein. Graduate in '78. My wife Debbie's here. She's also a graduate. We've got plenty of other people in the family that are tied to Otterbein, so it's great to be here. I think today we welcome you probably one of the most innovative new things in the region, and it's kind of cool for somebody like Otterbein to lead that way, I think. Otterbein's vision statement captures the university's intention to be a national pace setter in higher education, and I think today we're actually officially launching one. It's when you walk around inside and see the connection between the local business economy, between students, and between the new engineering programs and more to come. We're only using about, 40% of the space in here today, so we're looking for more people to step up and do more things with us. I think the thing, more than anything else, this is going to change the way Otterbein teaches. It's going to change the way we, develop students over time. And I think that over the years, it's not just going to be an engineering play. It's going to be all of our students will have an opportunity to be here. I think the other thing is it's been very impressive. This has gone from like ground zero to this in a year or 18 months. That's what the pace of industry needs to look like. I would venture to say it's not always the pace of what higher education has been able to accomplish. And so I think in this environment, it's pretty neat to do that. Brent DeVore asked me, so what's my elevator speech about this whole place? And I think it's what I basically said, but I need to keep it shorter, which is it's about Otterbein making a connection with the Columbus community greater than ever has before and providing our students with better opportunities than they had before. And so I think we will get there with that. And I now get the opportunity to really, introduce the person who took this on as a personal challenge. Those of you that saw this building ever in the past, I know Brett and I were talking, it didn't look like this, right? It was a big change not only on the outside but the inside, but also make that connection with the city of Westerville. You're going to hear from a lot of our other leaders around the community that are involved with this. She has worked extremely hard outside of, maybe this is her day job, but outside of her day job to also get this accomplished at the same time. So with that, please welcome Kathy Crendel to the stage.
Well, thank you, Chairman Thresher, and thank you for being a leader who inspires all of us at Otterbein to pursue and implement strategic initiatives that will guarantee that Otterbein stands strong well into the future. Otterbein is a better institution because of the leadership that you and the Otterbein trustees provide for all of us. I would like to thank some of our special guests with us today, and I would ask that you please hold your applause until I finish that list, and I'll warn you ahead of time it's a long list, so bear with me. Okay, first, I am very pleased to recognize President Emeritus Thomas Kerr and his wife Donna Kerr. If I can see a wave. Okay, thank you for being here. And also, Brent DeVore, my predecessor is here, so Brent, can I see a wave? Okay, thanks for being here again. There's a long history behind where we are today at Otterbein, and we want to express our appreciation to both of our former presidents. And we extend a warm welcome to the Otterbein trustees who joined us this morning: Rebecca Prinzhorn, Chris Kaiser, Neville and Fritchie Neville, Cabot Ray, Jim Rutherford, and John McGaugh, trustee emeritus, and David Fisher, I believe I saw. So can you all give a wave, please? Those are the guys who helped make this happen, and girls, so thank you. We're very pleased also to have representatives here today from the offices of United States Senator Sherrod Brown and Rob Portman. You'll be hearing from them shortly. We're also joined by state officials who have supported our efforts, including Representatives Mike Duffy and David Leland from the Ohio House of Representatives and State Senator Jim Hughes from the Ohio Senate. In addition, we welcome Ryan Burgess from the Governor's Office of Workforce Transformation, who's here with us today. I would also like to welcome Westerville City Mayor Kathy Kukuzi, whom you'll hear from in just a bit, as well as Vice Mayor John Bokris, and City Council members Mike Hayek, Larry Jenkins, Diane Fosselman, Craig Treniff, and Tim Davey. Many of them are here with us today. Welcome also to Mark Hershiser, the Deputy Superintendent of Westerville City Schools, along with Richard Bird, President of the Westerville Board of Education, who's joined by fellow board members Tracy Davidson, Jerry Cotter, and Rick Villardo. Janet Davis, President and CEO of the Westerville Area Chamber of Commerce and, proudly, Otterbein alumna, is also with us today. And welcome to STEAM's first anchor tenants, Bruce Fawcett, Executive Director of Polymer Ohio Incorporated, and Rodolfo Bellizzi of eCove. My thanks also to members of STEAM's National Advisory Council who are here joining us today. And I would also like to thank, finally, Dr. Gary Mall, Chair of the Engineering Department, for his vision, his passion, and his commitment. Gary, we are all indebted to you for all that you have done. So, Gary, you've got to give a wave wherever Gary ended up. All right. I would also like to thank my husband, Richard Gilbert, for his support. As Mark said, there's been a day job, and there's been a night job, and there's been some in between. So, thanks to all of these supporters for joining us today and for their commitment to the project over the past year. We appreciate all that you have done to bring us to this momentous day. So now we can applaud. So today, this morning, we are standing in the exact location where education, industry, business, research, and government will meet. Not only will this center change how students learn, it has the potential to distinguish this university and its long-standing partner, the City of Westerville, as well as introduce a unique asset into the entrepreneurial ecosystem of Central Ohio. The work that happens here will offer students, corporations, businesses, and community partners new perspectives about how things can and should work. It will also be a demonstration site for the amazing results that true collaboration can produce. Chairman Thresher is correct about the efficiency of the STEAM timetable. We are opening the doors to this facility within a year of its final approval by the Otterbein University Board of Trustees. That kind of accomplishment is only possible when you have the right partners in the right position at the right time. And so I would like to acknowledge them for bringing the right support to make today a celebration of our shared vision. And I just spotted Bruce Bailey and Dave Collinsworth from the city, so you have to give a wave as well. Thank you for being here. There are many friends associated with this project, I can assure you. This is the point and the power of collaboration. It is the same value, this melding and convergence of disciplines, that will make the learning, the discovery, and the work of our partnerships so meaningful as we carry this project forward into the future. This project continues to gather more steam, if you will, as we begin to understand its true potential. So let me elaborate on the partnerships that serve as the foundation of this facility. I mentioned the importance of the right partners being involved. Now, other universities may talk about great town-gown relationships, but let me tell you, we have set the bar very high for that concept right here in Westerville. In fact, Otterbein has been proud to share a partnership with the City of Westerville from our earliest days. Our futures and the strength and vitality of our community demand nothing less of us. When you combine the creation of new jobs with the state and local tax impact, you'll quickly realize that this center stands to serve as a vibrant source of economic development for the health of our community. We have also established a partnership based on economic development with the state of Ohio through the Capital Bill appropriation that helped to support the development of this center. These two public partners, the City of Westerville and the state of Ohio, have contributed $1.5 million to help Otterbein in this region develop a new and unique enterprise in the STEAM Innovation Center. It is heartening to see the public and private sectors working together to create future jobs, to attract and retain business and industry, and to contribute to a growing economy. And I think that deserves a round of applause. So thank you. From the kindergartners and elementary school children who gathered here this morning for the National Cardboard Challenge in collaboration with the Columbus Museum of Art and the Past Foundation, to the area high schools and college students from Westerville Schools, Columbus State, and Otterbein who will pass through these doors, this new center is truly a showcase for 21st century learning. Here we will integrate and apply classroom learning as students engage in industry projects, from prototype development to capstone class experiences to internships, working side by side with industry professionals. They will come to understand the process of moving idea generation and product design to the marketplace. Such experience will make these students stand out in their chosen professions. They will emerge as tested problem solvers, innovators, and leaders. In addition to the City of Westerville and the State of Ohio, I'm excited to announce yet another new key partnership for this STEAM initiative. Their long-standing loyalty and philanthropic vision have provided many transformative opportunities for Otterbein. I'm pleased to announce today that the Vida S. Clements Foundation is committing $1 million to the STEAM Innovation Center. This is the largest foundation gift to date in support of the STEAM initiative and this facility. This $1 million leadership gift will support the development of the facility and the unique concept we are here to celebrate today. It is yet one more powerful example of the legacy that Frank Clements established as an innovator way ahead of his time, and the philanthropic vision of his wife, Vida Clements, when she established the foundation. Please join me in acknowledging two of the Clements Foundation trustees, and I think now we are at least three with Bruce here, who are with us today. Dr. Bill Freeman, chairman of the foundation, and Bud Yost. Would you please give us a wave so we can thank you and give you a fitting Otterbein ovation? This will go on, but I just spotted Jason Bechtold, so Jason, you need to give a wave. Jason's been our biggest cheerleader throughout this process, so thank you for being here as well. The support of the Clements Foundation can be seen and appreciated across this campus. The values and traditions of Otterbein's past continue to shape and guide our path into the future. Thank you again, all of the Clements Foundation members and the entire foundation itself. As you can see, there's a good deal of momentum and energy around the STEAM Innovation Center. Just as Towers Hall has served as our iconic facility defining our past, the STEAM Innovation Center will serve as the concrete, physical manifestation of Otterbein's future in the 21st century. At this time, I would like to welcome some of the special guests joining us today who bring greetings on behalf of elected officials. These leaders affirm our effort to increase collaboration, embrace and test innovative education strategies, and strengthen economic development that will distinguish our institution, our community, and our region through the STEAM Innovation Center. First, please join me in welcoming aide to United States Senator Sherrod Brown, Matthew Keys. Matthew?
Good morning. Happy homecoming and congratulations on a fantastic event this morning. The senator was traveling elsewhere in the state today, but he did ask me to attend this on his behalf and read the following letter. It says, "Dear friends, please allow me to extend my congratulations as you celebrate the wire cutting of the STEAM Innovation Center. Your efforts to collaboratively address workforce needs and to strengthen educational engagement represent an important step towards fostering innovation and creating economic opportunities for Ohioans. This unique public-private partnership will serve as a resource not only for the Westerville community, but for the state of Ohio as a whole. Please accept my wishes for a wonderful event, and I wish you all the best in years to come. Sincerely, United States Senator Sherrod Brown." Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. And now please join me in welcoming Stephen White, the Central Ohio District Director and General Counsel for United States Senator Rob Portman. Stephen?
Good morning, everyone. All right. Welcome. And I must say that I'm honored to be here today. President Crandall, distinguished members of City of Westerville, and those who are gathered here today for this remarkable opening. Senator Portman wished he could be here today, but he asked me to say a few words on his behalf and to also present this proclamation that I have here. But first, I must say that this is, you talked about setting the bar here in Central Ohio, but I must say that this is setting the bar for the entire state of Ohio. To my knowledge, I have not seen anything like this here in the entire state, and this is truly an accomplishment for not only those who work so tirelessly to make this day a reality, but also for those who are gathered here today, and also the students who are here today. Let's give a round of applause for the students who are helping out with the ceremony. So again, thank you all. I have this proclamation that I'd love to present here on behalf of Senator Portman. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I will read, for brevity, just a couple of lines from Senator Portman. Congratulations on the opening of this one-of-a-kind facility, the STEAM Center. This public-private partnership will integrate not only science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics for future generations, but it will also provide a unique opportunity to train students for the next generation. I look forward to working with you as you seek to create an environment of innovation to support both entrepreneurs and existing businesses in Central Ohio. And with that, I will say on behalf of Senator Rob Portman, the entire state of Ohio, and the United States Senate, congratulations on this tremendous milestone, and God bless and Godspeed on the work that's going to be done at this amazing facility. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm delighted also to welcome Ohio Senator Jim Hughes to the stage, and will proudly mention that his wife, Susan, is a proud Otterbein graduate from Otterbein's class of 1985. Senator Hughes, will you please join me on the podium?
Good morning. I'm certainly happy President Crandall said the day my wife graduated, not me, to say the least. So make sure, if anybody know my wife, please make sure she said it, not me. But anyways, go Cardinals. That was the thing my wife wanted me to mention to you. But this, she was a cheerleader here at Otterbein, so she had an awful lot of stuff. It's very important, this private-public relationship we have here, because as I look at it, this is a shining example for the rest of the state. And one thing I think we can't forget, this is occurring under this lady's leadership and her vision. And I think she deserves a round of applause for what she put forth to the state, the federal, and private to get this accomplished. Can we give her a round of applause? I also have a commendation here from the Ohio Senate signed by myself, Senator Jim Hughes, as well as Kevin Bacon, as well as President Faber. And I'm not going to read that in the interest of time, but there is something else I want to mention about my wife's family that's very dear and near to the Otterbein community. Her great aunt was Dorothy McVeigh. And for those who have been around, Dorothy McVeigh is a very well-known name in Westerville. Was very generous to Otterbein. To me, as I spoke to my wife about this today, because she's taking care of my mother-in-law because she had an operation, she said, basically mentioned that because her aunt had the vision of something like this, and through the efforts of all here combined, we're accomplishing this. And just think about what the students in the future are going to have, and how better prepared they are for us as a state. With that, I say congratulations and welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Senator Hughes. And finally, it's my pleasure to introduce Westerville City Mayor and a great partner and friend, Kathy Kukuzi. Kathy, can you come forward?
Good morning. This is an exciting day. Can you feel the excitement around here? I can. I'm very honored to be here representing my fellow city council members, most of whom are here today, as well as the over 400 employees who work for the city of Westerville. We all value this partnership we have with Otterbein, and we're very excited to be a part of this project. This building has become physically transformed, but so has our partnership, so has education for the future. This is just going to be, I think, the best thing ever, and I'm so excited to see this as it progresses. So I do have a proclamation, and I will read it all, because it's all very important. Whereas it is one of the responsibilities of the mayor of the city of Westerville to recognize occasions of outstanding significance. Whereas Otterbein University is leading community innovation with the opening of the STEAM Center, a public-private partnership advancing science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics for Westerville-based businesses and academia. The center is expected to create 200 jobs in 5 years, totaling $16 million in payroll, and is also expected to have a state and local tax impact of $3.6 million in that time. Whereas Otterbein University students and faculty are partnering with businesses and industry experts in the center to explore, test, invent, and create new ideas for the future, while getting hands-on experience that will lead to job creation and economic development for the state of Ohio. And whereas the STEAM Innovation Center's programming will engage K-12 and two-year public education communities in developing a pipeline of students to help fill the region's workforce needs. And whereas there will be a wire-cutting ceremony and a tour of the STEAM Innovation Center on Saturday, October 1st, 2016, from 11:30 to 2 at 60 College View Avenue. Now, therefore, I, Kathleen Cucuzzi, Mayor of the City of Westerville, Ohio, do hereby proclaim Saturday, October 1st, 2016, as STEAM Innovation Center Day in Westerville, and commend Otterbein University on the STEAM Innovation Center and extend best wishes for many years to come.
Well, thank you so much to every partner, every official, every associate, every community leader, every leader representing business and industry, and really every member of the Otterbein campus community who have helped us arrive at this moment. I also would like for you to hear from one more leader. In fact, she's one of the most important examples of what this space is designed to support. Reagan Nemick is a sophomore from Westerville majoring in systems engineering. She completed her first internship this summer. Mind you, that's 1 year after starting college in systems engineering. 1 year in, she completed her first internship at Honda in Marysville and is working to start a chapter of the Engineers Club at Otterbein. Reagan, will you please come forward?
Well, good morning. It is such an honor to be able to offer my thanks on behalf of all of the students who will benefit from working, studying, and learning in this impressive new space. I chose Otterbein because of the great new systems engineering major and because of the incredible focus our faculty have on helping students learn. But let me say that having a facility like this and all it stands for still doesn't quite seem real to me. I know that the more skills, information, and experienced students like me get, the more the possibilities become endless. Achieving more and discovering more of your potential is what Otterbein does best. At Otterbein, every person is important. And because I'm at Otterbein University and I have professors like Dr. Gary Mall, I have achieved more than I ever would have if I had chosen a larger school. I'm only starting my sophomore year, but I already am starting an engineering club with my fellow engineers Eric Martinez and Miguel Pedroso. And this summer, I completed my first internship at Honda in Marysville. I remember when I talked to Dr. Mall about an internship at Honda. I never dreamed it would be possible. This was an international company, and I was only a freshman. But I got that internship with Dr. Mall's help, and during my summer of work, I had the chance to contribute to a reliability program based on an assessment that I designed. Not only is my work being used at Marysville, they're putting pieces of my project to work in plants all over North America. And that's what makes Otterbein different. You don't have to wait around for opportunities. The people here want to help you jump in, explore, and succeed from the start. In the past, I saw myself as just an average student, but Otterbein has opened my eyes to a world of possibilities, and I realize now that what I can do is important. They see my potential here, and my internship helped me to achieve more clarity in seeing all of the avenues available to me in engineering. So thank you. Thank you to all of the faculty members who are focused on helping us learn. And thank you to everyone here today who has helped or will help make this building and the ideas it stands for possible. As a student, getting to work here feels like you're giving us the world. You're helping us learn that we can do extraordinary things. And if I may, I'll say you should give Otterbein students a chance at internships in your companies. You'll find we're a diverse group of students who love to learn, are always willing to listen, and will give 100% at whatever task we are given. Thank you again.
So our students always steal the show, so thank you, Reagan. The real work, the real innovation, and the big discovery starts now. And rest assured, there is plenty of room for all of you to join us. There's ample space, another 40,000 square feet still to be developed. Important work to be done, concepts and ideas to be brought to life, and the opportunity for all of you to be a part of that. This is the point of Otterbein working to serve as a partner and a leader in the community, the region, the state, and the nation. This is the point of real collaboration involving higher education institutions, business and industry, and communities. This is the point of reimagining what innovation, learning, and collaboration can achieve. This is the point of what we do here, and I guarantee you every path that leads to and from this place will result in an idea or a discovery that matters. Thank you all for making this possible. At this time, I would like to introduce the chief innovator of this new space. We've all been motivated by the energy and passion that she has brought to this project. It's my great pleasure to introduce the executive director of the STEAM Innovation Center, Erin Bender. It's also worth noting that today is Erin's 3-month anniversary. I want to make that point. She's been with us 3 months. Here at Otterbein, we put people to work right away. As you can see, she has accomplished a great deal in those 3 short months. So, Erin.
Good morning and welcome. This is a day, and we are so excited to have you here. It's wonderful. I can't wait to get you inside these doors to see for yourself what is already happening and how much more room there is to grow. Remember, the space you'll explore today is only phase 1. There are still 40,000 square feet yet to be developed. I would like to thank some of our vendors here today who helped to make this space what it is. Please hold your applause as I share some of our creative partners in this endeavor. I'm pleased to welcome architect Moody Nolan, the builder Corna Kokosing, the firm responsible for the mechanicals, electrical, plumbing, and MEP engineers, Karpinski, and finally, the structural engineers, Janerziak. And of course, Otterbein's Executive Director of Facility Services, Troy Bonte, and his team. A list of all of the partners is located in the back of your program. Let's please give them all a round of applause. Every decision and detail in this space is purposeful, from leaving the Mettler-Toledo scale as an artifact from the past, to repurposing the existing shell into smarter and greener space, to the exposed cable and wiring the glass in the spaces that will house the mechanicals, to the proximity of our industry partners at a close intersection to our students' classroom and labs with our new makerspace nearby too. Every decision was meant to inspire purposeful collisions where learning can happen, where we can feed curiosity, and where we can nurture creativity. Would you please join me in thanking all of our vendors for helping to shape and guide those values in their craftsmanship and contributions. And now it's time to tell you about the name of this space. There were 75 members of the Otterbein and extended community who submitted suggestions, including 30 faculty and staff members, 25 students, and 20 community members and alumni and parents. There were lots of interesting creative submissions, but there was one in particular that resulted in some inspiration. You heard President Crendel talk about this space and all that it promises to be and to be done. She mentioned how it is in one location that will serve as the precise spot to spark collaboration, innovation, and education. So as we look to the submissions, we noticed one offered by Jill McCullough, who serves as the Assistant Director of Wellness and Education and Summer Conferences in the Division of Student Affairs. Jill had suggested a name that connected the idea of innovation with the word point. The team weighed in and offered thoughts, and soon Jill's submission pointed to the key premise. Every type of discipline that is utilized and shared in this space has significance in the use of the point. The point has meaning in all disciplines taught at Otterbein. The connections go beyond STEAM. We thought of how this space is also a launching point, a point for creativity, and a point of innovation. We realized that the point of this space is to bring all disciplines and partners of all kinds together, that no matter their point of origin of a corporate partner, a student, or a project, all of that discovery and innovation will start at this precise point. We thought of the design of this space and the peak that points the way to the entrance of this space, while also suggesting a convergence of numerous elements meeting to form a point. So, I'll get to the point and tell you exactly what we want others to do. Please join me for the name, which is Welcome to The Point at Otterbein University, where collaboration, innovation, and education meet. Thank you, Jill, for pointing us in such a great direction, and for all of the other fantastic names and ideas that were suggested. We look forward to bringing this name to life in the coming months with creative artists and designers who will help us explore the full potential of this name and its connections and all that it stands to happen in this space. In addition, we will continue to talk with potential donors who might hope to add their name to the building. The point is all about hands-on learning. So I want to make sure you get a chance to explore what's going on inside. The entire space of Phase 1 is open to you today, with exhibits, interactive displays, students, and partners available throughout the building to answer your questions. You can peek through the windows that show you where the future phase will come soon to life. We also have one-of-a-kind opportunities for today's celebration. For example, you can learn the science of brewing by North High Brewing. You can make your own treat at the snack station. You can paint a tile that will become a part of a permanent art installation within the center. And pick up your own engraved wooden bookmark made with a laser cutter. Our partner eCove also has free t-shirts on hand today. Be sure to enjoy some great eats in the far northeast corner where O Burgers food truck has burgers and sliders for a light lunch. Thank you again for joining us, for building with us, and for connecting with us. Sorry. We're excited to have you with us. Importantly, we're excited for you to see what comes next. I would like to invite our partners and leaders to get on point and cut the wire with us, to get you inside so you can learn. It's your look into our future. Thank you again for being with us today on this historic afternoon.